Another week by, and look who we have back. I know you were wondering where she went to. Caitlin is right here. She was on vacation last week. We didn't do a show last week either, which is because why do a show if there's no Caitlin and there weren't enough people? That's beside the point.
Why do a show if there's not enough people, including Caitlin?
Right. That's important.
If I were here, would I have made 10? I feel so guilty.
You did what?
If I were here, would I have made 10? I feel so guilty.
Yes, you would have had 10. I feel like your microphone's quiet.
I feel like your face is quiet.
Can you hear me?
No.
I wonder if you're got unplugged somehow. That's super weird. I don't know. You know what? Let me check my settings. While we're waiting on people, we've got first and second. So, this is probably on me because I know I had to do some stuff to get some other things working, and I probably just haven't gone back. The one piece I don't remember because we only do this once a week, and then not even that sometimes. So, yeah, no, I see what the problem is. So you were muted. Let me go to the cues and stuff. Why are you not? I want you to go. I want you to open. I want you to open. Open. Connect. Yes. Connect and open. There we go. This is good. No, this is going well. There's nothing wrong. We're doing fantastic right now. I'm so excited. This is going to happen. I'm fairly certain of it. Show controls. That just went off into nowhere. Where did that go?
Ian's cheating.
Ian's cheating by doing what?
Signing in twice.
Oh. That is very unfortunate. How do I make you show up where I want you to show up?
I'm right here.
I know. You're behind that. Haha! I found you. All right, hold on. Scenes. Trivia. Go. All right, now talk.
Okay.
Nailed it! Oh! God, I'm good. So
that
good.
Worked.
Yes, this is much better.
I'm a real girl now.
You are. You're totally... We're hearing things you're saying, and it's wonderful.
Hello.
So Ian was first. Patrick was second. Ian was what? Melissa was third. Ian was fourth. Which is a combination of first and fourth, I assume. This is good. We're rolling in hot and heavy here, but with just a few people. Trey is also here. Has just joined the fray. That is good. You can join us in the meeting if you want. meet.anotherwastedhour.com. That's us. For some reason, my Twitch doesn't seem to be catching on. There it is. Okay, there we are. I was wondering where we were. That was very strange. That was very odd for just a moment, but now everything was weird for some reason, and now I don't know why. How about Facebook? Is Facebook doing its thing? It's happening over on YouTube because Smiles is here. So obviously that's working. We don't have a Facebook thing yet. I'm not seeing it. Did this just
Ian
happen?
signed in with Facebook.
Yeah. I'm not so sure why I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing week 28, but not week 29.
Maybe you have to view as visitor, your favorite thing.
Oh, yeah, view as visitor. Maybe. That could be. Oh, that did work. I'm not sure why. Obviously, that's me. Yep. All right. So we've got that. This is good. Ian has joined us in the meeting, which is very exciting. Danny is in another meeting, so they will not be joining us, at least in Zoom, but they might be participating in the show itself. All right. Somebody did something. I heard a noise.
How is Patrick? Patrick, I think, is hosting the show.
That's very nice of Patrick. Thank you, Patrick. You do get points for doing that, assuming that we actually move forward with the show. Let's go over to Ian, who is coming from straight from a medieval town, it seems like. But without any sound. Back then, they didn't have sound, Caitlin. I don't know if you know that. There was complete silence in the medieval times. Oh, no, wait. Never mind.
Spooky graveyard.
It's a spooky graveyard. Ah.
Right over there. See that? That's a skull thing.
It's
Yep.
spooky.
And spooky. Yeah, look, see how spooky.
And you keep disappearing. That's kind of spooky as well.
I'm a ghost.
Mm-hmm. That's yeah. There's all kinds of glitchy things happening, which are very scary. Are you going as a cemetery for Halloween?
Spooky seltzer.
the best flavor of seltzer.
Spooky.
It scares off the pounds. That's how you do dieting, right? Use
I wish
fear.
it was that easy.
All right, so we've got Ian here who has decided to have a costume today as a spooky graveyard himself. Anybody else in costume? I feel like maybe it's a little early for costumes in October, right?
Patrick is in costume as an EMT.
As an EMT. That's good. That's a good costume. Nobody expects an EMT to come and ask for candy because you'd think it's unhealthy. All right, so we've got Ian, we've got Patrick, we've got Melissa,
Diana,
we have Diana,
Trey,
Trey,
and Danny.
and Danny.
Oh, we have a plague doctor mask.
Oh, that's really good. Yeah, that'll protect you.
Yes.
It's a COVID mask.
Trey is in costume as Lance Armstrong.
I'm sorry to hear about
Melissa
your
is in costume as an early voter.
Ah, that's a good thing to
I
be.
had a lovely text conversation with a volunteer
Mm-hmm.
who said, "We see that you have voted." And I said, "Thanks." And they said, "Can we count on you to peer pressure 3 people you know into voting?"
Mm-hmm.
That's not quite how she said it. I was like, "Sure, I'll start with my mom."
Yep.
And she was like, "Okay, what are the first names of the 3 friends that you were going to encourage?" Just to see if I was bullshitting her. So I bullshitted her and named 3 people I know.
Yeah.
And then she said, "That's awesome. Something positive. Thanks for being you. Would you like to volunteer?" And I was like, "Absolutely not. But thank you for volunteering."
No, I do not want to do that. That is where I stop pretending.
Craig is here.
Craig is also here. This is good.
Trey wants us to know he has both balls.
Oh, not dosed up and missing bits.
So not a great Lance Armstrong
No,
costume.
not at all. It's very ungenuine.
Bet you've
Okay.
never even had brain surgery.
Mm-hmm. We're at 7 is what I've got. Trey, are you leaving in a half hour? Is that par for the course?
He's dressed up as a cyclist.
It does. I don't know if he just does that all the time around
I
the
don't
house.
think you're allowed to say par for the course because it's cycling, not golf.
I don't know.
Don't you
Depends.
want to talk
Course
about my
and cycling.
vacation?
If you had a golf club on your bicycle, you could do polo, which would be pretty cool.
That's true.
All right, so we do have a half hour with Trey. He'll be leaving after that, so we would like to get 11 people. It'd be great if we could get the extra person in to handle Trey's spot. That would be just lovely.
So you know what I'm not good at?
No, what are you not good at? I
Shuffleboard.
can't imagine a single thing you're not good at.
Aw. Shuffleboard.
Oh,
Peter kicked my ass in shuffleboard twice.
that is impressive. We set up a bit of a a horseshoe pit on the land, and we learned we're not good at horseshoes.
No.
Not even like a little bit, because we thought we looked up the rules to horseshoes, and it's like if you get the horseshoe close, you get a point, and if nobody gets it close, they get no points. And we said, you know what? Let's do a quick game. Now that we've created it, let's just do a quick game of horseshoes. And we're like, what do you say? Like to 11? And after like 16 rounds of horseshoes, where the score was 1-0 by sheer luck, we were like, next horseshoe wins. Like, who cares? So we basically just played a game to 1. That's what we played. That's how bad we are at horseshoes.
Craig has a question.
Yes.
Has anyone heard from Septic lately, or is he off doing military stuff?
I believe Septic was here last week, right?
He also joined my stream
Oh, he joined
not
your
too
stream.
long ago.
That's what it was. Yeah. He was there while, if you go to Princess Fussy Pants, and she'll lick you. She will lick you if you go there, just so you know. If you go to Princess Fussy Pants and watch her gaming, She's been doing some Rocket League recently.
Not good at it.
It's hilariously good at it. It's about entertainment, Caitlin, and you are very entertaining.
Yes.
But
I always like hit the wrong button.
you'll get better at
Like
that.
I hit the boost button when I mean to hit the jump button, or I hit the jump button when I mean to hit the boost button.
Yeah. And for those who don't know what Rocket League is, it's essentially soccer, or what other people in the world who are not self-centered Americans say is football, with a giant ball that you hit with cars.
Like little matchbox cars.
Yeah, it's a radio. It's a video game, but it has cars that you are able to jump in, and they have rockets on the back of them, so you can kind of fly around a little bit. And there's no fall damage. That's very important. And you knock into this ball, and you try to get into the opposing goal, and that is Rocket League. Hilariously fun, even if you're not very good at it. But apparently Patrick plays Rocket League, so if we want to play, maybe we can. Patrick, are you on Epic Game by any chance, or are you doing? Are you on the PlayStation? That's the question I would say. Instead of football, it is car ball. You hit the ball with your car. See, Trey knows this stuff because he only has one ball. So he knows things that are centered around balls. That's very important.
Craig says, these game control terms mean nothing to me. Can you translate them to Super Mario terminology? Allow me to try.
Yes.
So the ball is like the shell that bounces around until it runs into something.
Yep.
But instead of when it runs into something, it kills it, you want it to run into the goal. Like in a sport that you don't understand.
Yes.
Kind of like when Mario gets to the end of the level and gets the flagpole.
Exactly like that. And then jumping is just like jumping in Mario Brothers. You can do that. And then...
and boost is like when Mario gets the star.
yeah. That part. Yeah.
My boost, you can customize things. Like you get awards of customizable little widgets like fancy wheels or a fancy decal for your car. My boost is tacos. So when I hit my boost button, tacos shoot out of the back of my car.
Yes, which is exactly what you want. What?
Wait, that's delicious, and people just be following you everywhere for
They
delicious
should be.
tacos.
Yeah, it's a distraction technique.
And you can have a topper on your car. Mine is a Tiara.
Yep.
I have a gray car with wing decals.
Mhm.
No, sorry, a teal car with wing decals, a tiara, and a rainbow flag, and taco boost.
It's pretty great. It scratches the itch of both playing a game with racing and sports and shopping for things that you want to customize.
Can we play this for like real space? Like if people have cars they don't like?
I would love to. I'm not sure that I have the budget for it, but
I definitely don't have the budget because my car would be super fancy.
I think that
Customize
means you have the
cars. We
budget.
just have to bump giant balls with them. Or one giant ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I get rental cars for work, we get the loss damage waiver. I've been looking for
that's
ways to take
perfect.
advantage of that.
This is perfect.
We
rent some cars.
That's a great idea.
That accidentally happen to run into each other while playing soccer. My concern is honestly, where do we find the field in which they allow us to just drive cars all about and not stop us like 10 minutes into it with police going, "What the fuck are you doing right now? You're ruining everything."
I
That
think
is a
this is
fair
common
concern.
practice in a Walmart parking lot.
Oh, okay, you would do it in a parking lot late at night when there's nobody around, because otherwise it's way harder if there's a lot of people parked there.
I feel when I am playing this game, what I lack in actual talent to play the game, I make up for with pretty car and swearing.
Mm-hmm. So, and this is the thing you can do. So if you go to Princess Fussy Pants on Twitch, you can watch her play it with her very fancy car. And perhaps, since we've only got 8 people right now, maybe that'll happen nowish.
I do have to eat dinner.
Maybe after dinner. And we can invite Emily and Patrick to come join us.
Yes.
They could come and play as well. So these are options that could happen in lieu of doing trivia, because it's been 15 minutes and unfortunately we only have 8 people. So it is 10 people if you count both of us, but we're not participating.
What about the cat?
And the cat is not in the room, and Trey is leaving in 15 minutes. So unfortunately, this is maybe the third time in a row.
Wait.
Ian has brought.
Hi, I'm Mr. Bird Guy.
That's very convincing.
I can see your lips
I'm
moving.
here to play trivia.
It's no.
Hello, I can tap on the keyboard.
How's your typing?
Yeah, great. Here. Type.
This is gonna be a lot like when
That is kind of the best thing I've seen in a long time, just saying.
All right. Well, unfortunately, we're going to shut down the stream. If you want to join us in the meeting, you can definitely do that. And as I said, perhaps after some food gets shoved into her face, you can go to Princess Fussy Pants on Twitch and watch us do some Rocket League, perhaps. And maybe we'll be able to include Emily and Patrick and others in that ridiculousness as well, if they're cool.
Patrick can't play tonight because he's working.
Okay, well, maybe Emily can participate. Who knows?
All I'm saying is breakfast for dinner night, y'all.
Breakfast for dinner.
And I got some bacon that Peter bought at a butcher.
Yep.
And then agreed to put a few slices of in a Ziploc bag and give me.
That sounds delicious. Nothing like bacon in a baggie. That is...
Baggy bacon.
Yeah. All right, so everybody, unfortunately, not enough people. We will see everybody next week. Until next week, don't forget, you can follow us on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Also, we'll let people know when shows do and do not happen over on social media. Twitter, A Wasted Hour on Twitter, Another Wasted Hour on Instagram and Facebook. Don't forget to check out our podcast, Another Wasted Hour. It's just basically anywhere podcasts are. You can just search for Another Wasted Hour. Go subscribe to it. You've got over an hour that you were planning to hang out with us, right? So if you can go check that out, then great news. You've got an hour anyway. There's like 140 episodes. It's pretty funny. Check it out. And give us a review and some stars if you've enjoyed it. We would appreciate that. Oh, look, we've got Nico. So we are now up to 9, which still is not enough. And not to mention that Trey is going to leave in 13 minutes. So, Nico, great news. It's not your fault. It has nothing.
Not your fault.
Yep, you're good. And this has been 2 in a row? Has this been 3 in a row? This has been 2 in a row. 2 in a row. Maybe the third one in a row, we'll have to reconsider what we're doing. This seems maybe changing times or something like that. Is this a bad time for people? Let's talk about it in our secret group. The secret group is called Another Wasted Group on Facebook. Let us know how we can make this a little easier for you. Do we need to send some reminders or I don't know, whatever we need to do. Until next week, 6:30, as far as we know, at least, next Thursday, everybody stay safe, stay healthy. And we want to shout out to all of the people who have been helping the world go round while we've been dealing with this pandemic. We appreciate you.
You're probably going to be needed again.
Quite possibly. We don't know. The fall is coming. It is coming quickly, and there's rumors of a surge, but who knows? Who knows for sure? Again, go check us out. We'll probably be on Princess Fussy Pants here in an hour or so. And yeah, that's it. What's the final word of the show?
Sesquipedalian.
Sesquipedalian. Is that somebody's like has multiple languages?
It's a person who likes to use long words.
Long words. That's what it is. I thought I knew it, but I wasn't
a wordy
sure.
motherfucker.
That is me, except I use small little words in rapid fire, like a machine gun of words, which is more loquacious than, what is it?
Sesquipedalian.
Sesquipedalian. So, we do not need any sesquipedalians next week. We just need 10 people willing to answer trivia questions. We will see you all then, 6:30 Thursday. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Crazy.